Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. ABC sets judging panel for American Idol 2026 season. Is anyone leaving? The announcement of a new American Idol season always came with a crackle of excitement. Rumors swirling, fans speculating, and social media buzzing with theories about who would sit behind the iconic judges' table. By 2026, the show had become more than just a talent competition. It was a cultural beacon, a stage where unknown dreamers turned into household names. But this year, there was a special kind of suspense. ABC was set to reveal the judging panel for season 25, and whispers filled the industry like wildfire. Was anyone leaving? The morning of the announcement, on a brisk January morning in Los Angeles, sunlight poured across the American Idol studio lot. Journalists crowded outside, clutching their press passes. Camera crews checked their equipment while fans waved homemade signs that read, "Don't leave, Lionel," and "We love Katy forever." Inside, Megan Carter rehearsed the reveal for the press conference. Her phone vibrated nonstop with calls from ABC executives. She smiled, but her heart raced. Every decision about the judges carried weight. Their chemistry was part of the magic, and change always brought risk. "I swear, Megan," her assistant whispered, "if Luke Bryan leaves, Twitter will explode." Megan laughed nervously. Or if Katy does, or Lionel, or all three. That was the mystery. The network had been tight-lipped. Even the judges themselves had avoided dropping hints. The judges in question: Katy Perry. Sparkling gowns, fierce honesty, and playful humor. She had been a fixture since 2018. Fans adored her, but rumors suggested she might want to focus on her music and family. Luke Bryan. The country superstar with an easy Southern charm. His laughter often broke the tension in auditions, and contestants loved his encouragement. Some speculated he might tour more heavily in 2026, leaving the show behind. Lionel Richie, the legend, the mentor, the heart of the panel. His wisdom and calm presence made him a father figure to contestants. But at 76, people wondered if he might step back to enjoy a quieter life. The question haunted every headline. Would season 25 be the last for one of them? Behind the curtain, the judges arrived early that morning, each with their own secret thoughts. Katy walked into her dressing room, a whirlwind of sequins and excitement. Yet beneath her bright smile, she carried a quiet weight. She loved Idol, but her daughter was growing fast, and touring called her name again. Luke leaned back in his chair, strumming a guitar while waiting for the announcement. He thought about the road, the endless crowds, the thrill of concerts. But Idol had given him something deeper, the joy of watching raw talent blossom. Could he walk away from that? Lionel, ever the philosopher, sipped tea and reflected. The show had been more than a job, it had been a mission. He believed in giving young artists not just a platform but hope. He wasn't sure if the time to leave had come, but he knew one truth. Life, he whispered to himself, is all about knowing when to pass the torch. The press conference at exactly 10 a.m., Megan Carter stepped on stage. Flashbulbs exploded, the crowd hushed, and the ABC logo glowed behind her. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us as we announce the American Idol Season 25 judging panel. The audience leaned forward. Fans gripped their phones, ready to tweet. Megan paused, just long enough to make everyone sweat. Returning for another unforgettable season. She smiled dramatically. Are Katy Perry, Luke Bryan, and Lionel Richie. The crowd erupted. Cheers, screams, applause. It felt like a concert. But Megan raised a hand. However, the room froze. This season will also bring something new. Joining our judges as a rotating fourth guest will be none other than. The screen lit up with a face that made everyone gasp. Carrie Underwood. The surprise of Carrie, the season 4 champion, the country megastar who once stood on that very stage as a hopeful contestant, was coming home as a judge. She appeared live on video, smiling with warmth and nostalgia. "Idol gave me my start," Carrie said. "I owe so much to this stage, and I can't wait to sit beside these incredible judges to help find the next superstar." Fans roared online. Twitter exploded. Headlines formed instantly. Carrie returns to Idol. Judges stay intact for the moment. Relief swept through the audience. No one was leaving yet. But behind the scenes, the judges exchanged knowing glances. Private conversations later that afternoon. After the chaos of the announcement settled, Katie, Luke, Lionel, and Carrie gathered in a quiet lounge. Katie hugged Carrie tightly. "I can't believe you're here. The contestants are going to faint when they see you." Carrie laughed. "I'm excited. But honestly, I know this is your house. I'm just visiting." Lionel raised his teacup. "Family is family. The more the merrier." But Katie's smile faltered for just a moment. She turned to Lionel and Luke. "You know, I've been thinking, maybe after this season, it's time for me to—" She trailed off. Luke interrupted quickly. "Don't even finish that thought, Katie. Not today. We've got one more season to give everything we've got. After that, well, we'll see." Lionel nodded softly. "The stage will always be here. But we must remember, life has its seasons too." Carrie looked between them, realizing something unspoken hung in the air. She wasn't just a guest judge. She was being introduced to the Idol family for a reason. A transition was coming, even if it wasn't yet official. The season ahead, as auditions began, the new dynamic electrified the show. Katie's sparkle, Luke's laughter, Lionel's wisdom, and Carrie's heartfelt connection created a dream panel. Contestants were starstruck to sing in front of their idol's idol. One young singer from Tennessee broke down in tears when Carrie praised her. "You remind me of myself," she said, and the entire room felt the weight of Idol's legacy. Backstage, producers whispered about ratings soaring higher than ever. But among the judges, conversations continued quietly about the future. The farewell underneath by Katie confided in Carrie during a break. "I think next year, you'll be sitting in my chair full-time," she admitted. "I love this show, but my little girl needs me more. I've given Idol nearly a decade. Maybe it's time for a new chapter." Carrie squeezed her hand. "Then let's make this season unforgettable. If it's your last, let's go out in flames of glitter." Meanwhile, Lionel told Luke privately, "One day soon, it'll be time for us too. But when that day comes, I'll leave knowing Idol is in good hands." Luke smiled, strumming his guitar. "Yeah, but until then, let's raise a little more hell together." The season finale. By the time the finale arrived, the season had become one of the most emotional in Idol history. Contestants sang their hearts out, fans voted in record numbers, and the judges' chemistry sparkled brighter than ever. During the final broadcast, Ryan took a moment before revealing the winner. "I just want to say," he began, "this season reminded us why Idol matters. It's about dreams, about family, about music bringing us together." The camera panned to the judges' table, Katie beaming through tears, Lionel nodding with pride, Luke clapping along, and Carrie holding their hands. The winner was crowned, confetti fell, and fans cheered. But behind the glitter, a quiet truth lingered. Change was coming. Epilogue. In the weeks after the finale, ABC confirmed that Katy Perry would indeed step away after season 25, with Carrie Underwood expected to take her place. Fans cried, celebrated, debated, and speculated. But one thing was certain: Idol's heartbeat remained strong. For Katie, Luke, Lionel, and now Carrie, the show wasn't just about judges or contestants. It was about a legacy, a flame passed from one generation of dreamers to the next. And as ABC prepared for the 2027 season, one phrase echoed in fans' minds: American Idol isn't just a show, it's forever.